Hey guys, how's it going? This is a real surprise live stream. Actually, a video posted today. Normally, if I would go live, I wouldn't even post a video, but I am in Hong Kong. I'm outside of the Great Firewall of China. I have a SIM card in my phone that I paid for, and it's going to go to waste as soon as I get back to China later today. So I figured I'd just use it. Hey, Riot. So yeah, how are things out there? I spent the day here in Hong Kong. I arrived yesterday, the purpose of which was to get my Vietnam visa. I bought a 6-month visa for Vietnam, and that should be more than enough to cover all the time that I would need to do my cave expedition, to do the cycling that I need to do to leave into Laos and then cross back into Vietnam. Or really, what this might have done is it provided me a comfortable home base, so that if I have any problems in Laos or I have any problems in Cambodia, I can come back to Vietnam because I know I have a visa for that long. Ryan, I don't want to spoil it for you, buddy. If you're still watching the Everest videos, you asked if I summited. Keep watching. No, fun drone shots? Okay, yeah, I'll touch on that. A lot of you guys saw a video that I uploaded. You weren't able to see it. I did that. I am actually like almost 8 videos behind. And yesterday I was in a Hong Kong hostel, and I just got going, man. I was burning through the videos, and I produced 4, and I uploaded them. The first one just uploaded. It was the last Shantou video, and then there's 3 other ones that I posted. One for tomorrow, one for the day after tomorrow, and the one for the day after tomorrow. And I schedule them to post at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. And the one that you guys saw about narcotics in China, that one actually was due to post 3 days from now. And I accidentally hit the publish button, which made it live. And then I was like, oh no. It accrued some views before I could delete it. And so YouTube posted that it was up, let everybody know that hit notifications that I had a new video up, but I instantly pulled it back. It was me. That was nothing nefarious. Nobody told me to pull it down. China didn't force me to pull it down. There was no glitch. The glitch was this guy, so no worries. So no worries on that. Hey Ed, how's it going? How long is this live stream? It should be long enough for me to get my partner to come here, or my friend to come here, and for me to have lunch with a surprise guest in Hong Kong. I'm only gonna go as far as that. You're gonna have to wait a number of days until this comes out and you can see, or you can get on my Instagram and see a picture that I'll take in about an hour. But I don't want to spoil this surprise guest that's gonna join me for lunch here in a little while. So I'm just waiting for that person to get here. I know, I'm in Hong Kong now, so the connection is fantastic. So no worries on that. Yeah, mostly Reef, no worries. Son's living in China, he's having a great time, it's very safe. So now that I have you guys here on this live stream, it's one thing that I haven't really talked about is exactly what my next few plans are. So maybe I can show you guys what my next plan is for the tour. I'm in Hong Kong. I got my Vietnam visa, so that was a huge check box checked. What do you guys think of my sunglasses? These are tint changing sunglasses, so they go perfectly clear at night, and then they go super dark in the bright sun. So I'm hoping that that will be a cool thing for me to have on my tour. Hold on a second, guys. Let me. I'm having some messages coming in here. Hold on a second. Well, I just started walking around and I ended up just going to the area where the restaurant is. It's in Tim Tots Way. So if you can head this way, I'll be here waiting for you. I'm just sitting down. So, yeah, the live stream is going to go as long as it takes for my friend to get here, and yeah. How's my diet going? It's okay. What are you having for lunch? Hot pot, I think, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to leave from here, and in about 4 days or 3 days, depending on how fast I go and how difficult the roads are, I will be leaving here and heading to a city called Gwangnam. That is the location of the accident that I had 4 years ago where I shattered my shoulder. I'm going to stop there. The mayor of the city knows me. He met me when I had the accident, and the police chief came, and I'll probably go to the hospital. Hopefully, it'll be a very interesting walk down a tragic memory lane. Kind of a funny thing, on November 11th was the day of my accident 4 years ago. So we're right in that same area of time where I had that accident, where I was here. Actually, I was here getting the Vietnam visa. I bought a Vietnam visa and I left with that visa, but I got in the car accident, and the accident and the visa just went void. So it kind of sucks. Hold on a second. I know, but there's a lot of restaurants around here. I went to the place earlier and it was closed, so I was waiting for it to open, and I'm gonna go and just sit down at a table and wait for you. So, yeah, so I'm gonna go to the scene of the accident, and we'll stay there for a couple of days. After that, I'll be riding to Gua Linh. Gua Linh was the original. After the accident point, the tour is going to take an interesting turn, because even though I added Japan and Korea and Taiwan, and I added all of these extra countries up here, my journey has never continued past the accident point down. And as soon as I leave Gwangnam, headed towards Gua Linh, the journey will take like a truly original route. The originally intended route past the point of the accident, and I am going to start making my way past there. And so it'll be interesting, because up until, even in Japan, even in Korea, I was always working towards the point of the accident. It might have been a detour, but always to the point of the accident. Beyond the point of the accident is the original intended destination after the accident, which was Gua Linh, and then south to Vietnam. And now we will be back on track, you know, which is pretty cool. I thought Korea was exciting. Leopold thought Korea was boring. Hey, Chad. What's up? Shout out to Chad. Yeah, the Vietnam visa, they have like a 1-year visa, a 6-month visa. I ended up paying an expediting fee. It was like 300 bucks. It was expensive, super expensive, but. The location I sent you is the location of the place. Sorry guys, just a sec. Sorry guys, just a sec. Hold on here, guys. I have to work on some things here. I'm gonna put the phone down for a sec. Yeah, Sean, it's not as, that's not mine. Go ahead. That video for the narcotics video, it's not really like very aggressively like interesting. It was just that I was riding around in the area and I saw a bunch of narcotics like control department commission signs, and guys, this is going to be a short video. I gotta connect with my lunch partner. They're going to be here shortly, but take it easy, guys. Listen, we got some really cool stuff. We're going to be going down into Vietnam, into Laos, back out of Vietnam. We're going to be doing the largest cave system in the world expedition, riding down into Cambodia. Things are really getting interesting. I'm leaving Hong Kong right after lunch, and maybe I'll pick up another live stream a little bit later, but I want to make sure lunch goes smooth, and I'll talk to you later. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Unless I can kind of handle these things. Multiple handle here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hang on to this live stream and keep you here. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see where I'm walking. So, I like Hong Kong. It's a very eclectic city. Very interesting. I'm sorry, AB. So, I mean, this is closer to where you were supposed to have your meeting, so I thought this would be better. I'm right by the tunnel. There's Best Western here. I'll send you the location. Oh, geez, did you guys hear that? Did you hear who I'm going to be meeting? I guess it's not a surprise anymore. I'm working on something, guys. Just a sec. Yeah. My friends coming from did you guys see? No, not with Winston. See you, Mr. Big. Okay, thanks, Lindsay. Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Just a sec, guys. Again. I do enjoy Hong Kong. I do like Hong Kong. It is a very interesting city. I gotta cross the street and then I'm gonna let you go. It'll be sort of a short live stream. Shaky. Yeah, so now that I'm back on the road, videos are going to pick up the pace, and I'm going to start producing more regularly. Because I'm so far ahead of time with my videos, I think I can build a really nice 1 week buffer. Who's chasing me? Lots of people. Always people chasing me. Thanks, Amos. So yeah, I have a lot of good things planned. If you guys like the gear review videos, I got some stuff going on with that. I'm gonna try and rescue some of these video projects I had, and I don't know. We'll just do the best. We'll just do the best we can. I can't do live streaming like this in China. It's just too damn slow. So that's why I kind of thought it would be nice to do it here. I do love me some goose. That's for sure. Magneto Spin. I'm here to get my Vietnam visa. I'm just here for one night. I'm going back to Shenzhen in a few hours, actually. Hey, if you guys hadn't seen, I did a live stream on the TRIKE Recumbent page with a friend of mine, the James Dobson Vlogs. So you guys might want to check those out. Those are cool. All right. So we'll wait until my my lunch guest gets here. It'll be maybe it'll be a surprise for you. But I'm gonna hang up as soon as I see the arrival. Thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate that. That super chat. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, Hong Kong people are very polite. Very polite people. You don't get that in. Bus is going to school. You don't get that in mainland China, that's for sure. So while I'm here, anybody else have some stuff to talk about? Yeah, anybody want to link to that live stream in the Facebook or the Facebook group? That'd be great. Just if you go to Facebook and you go to the Trikes Recumbent, right? Recumbent Trikes group. We did a live stream. We talked for a while, and he asked me some questions. We got to converse. He's riding for a pretty cool cause. Leopold, of course I voted. Of course I voted. I had to mail in my ballot for a while ago to make sure it got there in time. Yeah, Winston and C-Milk aren't in Shenzhen today, so for a little while. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to meet with them while I'm here. Yeah, Stan Lee passed away. Poor guy. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know much about him. I just knew him from his artwork and his characters he created. He sure provided a lot of us with entertainment from way back, and then it got recycled and the movies came. I mean, what an interesting thing to be able to give to the world. I do these videos, and I'm hoping these videos will last beyond me. But a guy like Stan Lee, he's gonna make a whole series of people happy for the foreseeable future. I mean, like the long foreseeable future. Where's Daryl? Is Hong Kong Japanese or Chinese? Hong Kong is... Oh, that's an interesting question. I'll let you guys talk about that. All right, so my friend is actually going to be a while. They're at the airport. She's at the airport. There was a clue. Ah, hell. You know who it is. Annie's coming. Annie has a meeting in Hong Kong. It just so happened to coincide with me being here. So she's coming for a meeting. We're gonna have lunch, and then she's gonna go off on her own to her meeting, and I'm gonna leave for Shenzhen, and then she's gonna fly back to just a day. Like literally, she's gonna be in Hong Kong for a few hours. She's at the airport right now, going through customs. So I think I have another 30 minutes or so before she gets here. And I'm just gonna stay right here until she does. Actually, let me ask her if I should go to the restaurant. So what do you want me to do, hon? Do you want me to go to the restaurant and sit down at a seat, or do you want me to wait here at the Best Western and we'll get something? I went there earlier. It looked pretty empty, but you know, lunchtime was lunchtime. No. This is just a business thing. I was hoping Eva could come, but she just has no, you know, it's too much rigmarole. She's here for business. So she has to do a meeting for her agent business, and it's really important, and she can't be pulling Eva around. It's only a day trip, so it would have been a lot of rigmarole to bring Stinker Dinker here, although I would have loved it. Oh. So when I leave here, we're gonna go to the accident site. We're gonna leave the accident site, gonna go to Guilin, and then Annie and Eva are gonna come to Guilin, and we're gonna stay in a hotel in Guilin for like 10 days. So, so we will see Eva and Annie, but they will be on the tour, and that will be great. I'm looking but not finding the stream with me and James. I don't know, it should be there. What else I got there? And just to let you know, this isn't a critic. Annie's name is spelled with a Y, A-N-N-Y. So, what date are you roughly expecting to arrive in Australia? I don't know, maybe still a year away, I guess. Still a year away. I guess I could walk around here. The more I walk, the more it might lose connectivity, but see what Annie says. Okay, no worries. I can stay in front of here until you get here or whatever. I'm standing very close to the restaurant, anyways. Yeah, her coming was a real surprise. I didn't even know about it until or she didn't even know about it yesterday. So we all kind of scrambled together. She realized I was in Hong Kong. She's like, hell, if I knew that I had to be here, she probably would have come with Eva a few days earlier. We would have spent a couple of days in Hong Kong, but oh well, what are you gonna do? I can sit down here. Yeah, I know. She'll be here. It might take her a while to get here, actually. What time is it right now? It's 11:38. She should be here by 1. I'm gonna have to put my phone on charge here. I don't know why I'm wearing earphones for this phone, because I can't. It's not like you guys can talk to me. It's a bit stupid. So I'm gonna take these off. Ooh, look at this. You guys want a convertible Bentley with a purple exterior, Raja plates. Woo! Nice car. All right, there we are. We're cooking with gas now. Oh yeah, lots of Teslas here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put away my camera too, because Annie is gonna be here for a little while. There we go. Oh, I love dim sum. I had some sweet and sour wontons earlier, which was so good. Bauma, Chinese brand, Toyota, Nissan. There's a Tesla, Isuzu. I think Annie wants to get hot pot. We're gonna get hot pot together. How's my connection? Pretty good? Hold on guys, I wanna take a look at something. All right, we're charging. We are charging our batteries now, which is good. All right, she's in a car, 35 minutes away. Do you want me to go check out, see if there's a table, and then sit down there? Let's go to the restaurant, hey? I think she'll probably say go ahead to the restaurant. She only has an hour in between arriving from the airport to meet me for lunch, and then she has to go for her meeting. So she's on a super tight schedule. It just really was happenstance that we were able to meet like this. And so we're just trying to make the best out of a fast situation. Yeah, this is good Hong Kong food. Good goose, mala tofu, the spicy fish soup. Annie loves that. Do you want me to go check out, see if there's a table, and then sit down there? These two, this is like a dim sum style right here. This is one of my favorites. This is like a rice cake sort of thing that is wrapped up around some vegetables or beef or something. It's so good. These bready dumplings, I love those. Spicy stuff, I don't know what that is, chicken maybe? These are some of my favorites. That yellow is sweet and tasty. Shrimp dumplings. Oh, these are sweet as well, so good. Wow, my phone just turned off. This is a I'm not used to doing a live stream that's so discombobulated. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm trying to spin plates here. Speak to Annie, check out the restaurant, everything. So just hang with me. Hey, Tice, how's it going, buddy? They actually have a lot of like Canton style food around, spicy soups and stuff. Yeah, the connection is good, eh? Man, what a great way to do this. It would be great if I could just travel around and just do live streams all the time. Yeah, Ukao. Well, the restaurant and the hotel are right next to each other. That's why I was just figuring that was a good place for a driver to know.
Just stay in the hotel waiting for me. Don't move. Because if you go to the restaurant and tell the driver go direct to the restaurant, or tell them go to the hotel, then I walk there.
Okay. I'm waiting by the hotel. Yeah, you know, I was thinking it would be really amazing to do like a 24-hour live stream.
I know, but you will see there, standing there. I have no idea about it.
It would be interesting to do like sort of a Truman Show for a week, you know? Camera runs, get a bunch of battery backups, cycling them and charging them. You know, I'm sleeping, I'll put the camera next to my bed. Maybe you can hear me snoring or dreaming, whatever. I'd be open for that. I think that'd be funny. The problem is my phone would burn up. I don't have enough data on there. And geez, how would YouTube deal with the end result of that if that was like a 7-day straight live stream? Like, how big would that file be? I don't even know how that would work. That would be funny though. I would be totally down for that. I'm very curious to see, anybody been to Vietnam? I wonder how the 4G service is. I'm sure it's not perfect everywhere, but I would imagine that I could get 4G service at a few places, you know? Like, I think I'd probably be pleasantly surprised. I'm always surprised at how much connectivity I get here in China. I bet it's not that bad. And if I could get like a SIM card with like an unlimited 4G or like a cheap high long data streaming, maybe I could do streaming in Vietnam. The biggest problem with doing it in China is the fact that I have the VPN. So the VPN takes so much bandwidth away just bypassing the Chinese Great Wall of firewall, that the data service, it doesn't matter how fast it is, it just gets screwed on the other end. Wow, that would be neat, eh, Tice? Meeting somebody that is watching my live stream and that it becomes part of the live stream. Oh. I believe that YouTube only allows up to 10-hour live stream. Okay. Well, then I could just make consecutive 8-hour live streams, or when I wake up. I guess you don't really need to see me sleeping. I'm reading comments here. Your head's shiny. I know, man. My head is so gleaming. All right. All caught up. All right, so Annie's on her way here right now. I'm gonna wait here. And she's gonna be stressed out when she arrives because she's here for that meeting. So as soon as the car pulls up, I'll let you see her face, and then I'll close down the live stream quick, fast, and in a hurry. And we'll call this one our wrap. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 vlogs. 4 of them are up. 4 of them are on the computer that I have to finish compiling. That I have a buffer. I don't think I've had an 8 episode buffer in a very, very long time. So we'll see how that goes, because I think as I get like sort of towards the area of my accident, up until I get to Guilin, I don't know if I'll have like ideal places to edit, and I don't think that I'll be looking forward to stopping anywhere to edit. I think it's going to be like move until I get to the scene of the accident. I'll stay there a day or 2, maybe 2. And then move to Guilin, Once I get to Guilin, Annie and Eva are going to join me. There might not be a lot of time to edit there, so utilizing that buffer will be really great. Thanks, Robert. I'll enjoy my lunch. Hi from Atlanta. Hi, Ivan. Yancy, Nisha Ningboran. Ala Ningbolning. You want to see me or you want to see the road? What would you rather see? Because I'm just going to be waiting here for Annie to arrive anyway. It's up to you. Magneto spin, Ningbo is pronounced Ningbo. That's what Ningbo is pronounced. It's not Ningbell. Ningball? It's not pronounced Ningball. Maybe you pronounce it Ningball. But I know Annie doesn't pronounce it Ningball. Let me turn the camera around. My phone is getting hot.是的，这边这个就够好，下一次了。这边这个就够好 is the weather is very good in local Ningbo language. And in Mandarin, 外边天气非常好 is how you say the weather outside is nice. 外边 outside, 天气 weather 非常好 is very good. But in China, in Ningbo Hua, it's zhemo, it's zhemo tigu, outside weather. Zhougui is very, and hao is good. So zhemo tigu zhougui hao is how you say the weather is very nice in Ningbo language. I've never been to Vietnam. Jordan asked, what am I expecting there? I've never been to Vietnam, but I'll tell you what, I know a lot of travelers who have been there, and they say the roads are really nice. The Ho Chi Minh Road there is like a fantastic road. They've got some beautiful mountains and scenic stuff to watch. The one thing I'm curious about in Vietnam is lodging and Wi-Fi in hostels. I'm very curious to see how rare that is or how prevalent that is. I know when I was checking the video or checking my map in, say, Laos, there wasn't a lot of like roads through cities. There was long stretches of roads through mountainous landscapes for long sections, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to go for me. Hold on. My phone keeps disconnecting the hotspot from my other phone. I'm trying to talk to Annie at the same time I talk to you guys. Anyways, I have to use my Annie phone. Oh, I'm painfully warm and comfortable here. How many dialects do I speak? Just Ningbo Hua and Mandarin. And I speak my English dialect. Oh, I like that coffee. I'm going to enjoy that coffee. Thanks, Yancey. I actually know how to say a whole bunch of stuff, but I've forgotten it. I used to have a TV show. I taught Ningbo Hua on my TV show. I was a Laoai teaching Ningbo Hua to local Ningbonese people that didn't know Ningbo Hua. It was pretty cool. Even though I have it plugged in, I think it's sucking my phone dry. I'm not going to be able to stay on until Annie gets here, I don't think, because I got to have some juice left for Annie to communicate with me. Let me see what I'm plugged into. Should be rocking and rolling. I should have more than enough Wi-Fi here. see here. Hold on, guys. Not all my live streams are going to be like this. Just letting y'all know this. Yeah, Yancy. The Ningbo Focus. That was my project. I wrote the scripts. I hosted that show. I did everything for that. That was pretty cool. I wish I could... There we go. Hold on. And battery life, so... No gimbal here. I'm literally just working on my backpack. I had my phone, and so I figured, why not do a little live stream? So that's why I'm doing it this way. And I'm just hanging out here until Annie gets here. Do you guys have any questions for me while I sit? The last episode you had was a lady and a friend of mine taking me on a tour of where was it? What was the name of that place? Near Shantou. And somebody noticed that her shirt was very not cool. So I'm very sorry about that shirt that she's wearing. I didn't realize what she was wearing at the time. So I'm 39 years old, Marcus, and Annie is a few years younger than me. Yeah, I'm here to get a visa. I don't have to get a Hong Kong permit. I get a VOA as soon as I go through the sorry, I'm spacing out here. As soon as I go through customs, they give me a little slip. I'm allowed to stay in Hong Kong for, I think, what is it, 30 or 90 days? Maybe 90 days? There's no real, Hong Kong is really free for me to go here. I like Hong Kong a lot. After you get to Australia, I'll be going to New Zealand. So New Zealand and Australia will kind of go hand in hand. I'll go from Australia to New Zealand. When I finish New Zealand, I think I'll go back to Australia. And then from Australia, I'm gonna have to get to like Chiang Mai. And I'm thinking that I might break a little rule there and fly to Chiang Mai rather than backtrack across Australia, back through Indonesia, back through Singapore, back through Malaysia, back through Thailand, and just kind of like jump all the way to Chiang Mai. At least that's my plan. Listen, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm running out of battery. I'm getting a bad signal here that my battery's gonna crash, and I don't want to crash before Annie gets here. So take it easy, guys. It was really nice to talk to you. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day here in Hong Kong. I'll pull my camera out and start up the vlog again. I will talk to you later. Look forward to some really nice vlogs coming up. A lot of oh, check this car out. Check this car out. This is interesting. What is that, a Lotus? It's a Lotus. Is that a Lotus? Ultima? What is that? It's crazy. But actually it said 10% of battery, so I guess I could stay here for a little while. But yeah, the next few vlogs are kind of me sitting down and talking in the bike. Not a lot of like B-roll, just sort of some narrative stuff. I know a lot of you guys really want more drone and more B-roll, more. Oh, look at that Tesla. That was a weird Tesla. Oh, sorry. I know you guys like a lot of B-roll, a lot of like the places that I go, but the next couple of vlogs are going to just be me kind of talking about some observational stuff that I've seen as I'm riding around the last few days. So look forward to some of that. If you don't like it, don't look forward to it. There's a nice black Maserati. You see that one? A lot of Maseratis in China. A lot of Maseratis, a lot of BMWs, a lot of Mercedes. Honda. Ultima GTR, huh? It's an interesting car to have in Hong Kong because you really can't let loose anywhere around here. It's so urban. I mean, I guess it's fun to ride that up and down the road, but I don't know exactly where you're going to really cut loose with that. From light to light. You barely get it out of first gear. Yeah, I've got my phone broadcasting, and I'm tethering it to my other phone. Because my other phone, I'm waiting for Annie to message me when she gets close. I am planning to do Tasmania for sure. It's not on the map, but it is definitely part of the journey. A lot of the path there in that's an interesting bike. A lot of the path there in Australia is going to shift around as I get closer. I just sort of like drew a line all the way around the outside, and that's kind of what's there right now, but it will shift. Hey, have you guys, any of you guys fans of Cycling the World? The Korean girl, what's her name? Lynn? What's her name? She's put some new videos out. She's in New Zealand riding around. I like her attitude. She's a real cool chick. I like watching her. Wow, that sounded really creepy, right? I like watching her. Okay. She posted again today? Is it because I saw the one? Yeah, that was the one I watched this morning. Is where she was in New Zealand. It was cold outside, and she was talking about the bag of shit she has to carry around, which is interesting. We're in Hong Kong there, Mr. Nepal. We're in Hong Kong just for a day. I'm waiting for oh, there's a Tesla. A great, what is that, a brown Tesla? I didn't know that color existed for Tesla. It's kind of cool. I'm waiting for my lunch partner to get here, and then afterwards I'm going to head back to Shenzhen. We'll be on the road tomorrow morning. Back, headed out of Shenzhen, headed north towards the scene of my accident. Oh, right now we're in Tim Tsat Tsui. So right next to Kowloon, I guess you'd say. And I'm waiting, like I said, for my friend to get here. Those of you that don't know, nobody tell. It would be interesting to bring my trike here. Could you imagine seeing the tiger duck riding along the street here amongst the taxis and whatnot? That would be very interesting. And he says she's a little car sick. She's a little car sick. I'm asking her to send me her location, find out where she is. Yeah, I really do enjoy doing these live streams. I wish I could do more of these. Obviously, I'd keep the camera more steady. Like Mr. Nepal, I was not expecting to do a live stream right now, so this is kind of like, I'm not prepared. I don't have my selfie stick with my little device to hold the camera. I'm just kind of, hey, look, can you see me right there? Is it detailed enough so you can see me? Hey, Nathan, how's it going? Let's see where she is and where I am. Oh, okay, she'll be here very shortly. She's just a few blocks away. Like I said when, well, that's me. I am a yellow blob, so that's perfect. So when Annie gets here, we will, oh, I just spoiled it, didn't I? When Annie gets here, we will hang up this live stream and call it a day. Almost an hour, so that'll be good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't believe 130 people are watching me point my camera out in the streets of Hong Kong here. Hong Kong is great, Matt. I mean, I mean, I couldn't, like, I guess I couldn't live here. It's very expensive. Things are a little bit expensive for my taste, especially living here. Living here is crazy expensive. Although I did stay in a hostel that was really, really nice. It's cheap. It was like 20 bucks a night, and gave me a nice bed. They had great Wi-Fi, and yeah, it was great. Yunamak, see you, guy. This thing of food, not mine. And I have to find a garbage can or something for that. Differences between China and Hong Kong? Well, people are more polite in Hong Kong. They have a Western culture a little bit more ingrained in them. They don't, they'll chastise you if you pee on the side of the road or something, you know? Whereas in China, that's kind of like, it's okay to do that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of like that. I like the ability to to be a little bit more free. But it's clean, it's organized. There's probably more variety of stuff. Hong Kong is so compact, though. You have so much in one location, so it ends up, I mean, I bet if you crunched all of China into a space the size of Hong Kong, you'd get a lot of the similar aspects of Hong Kong, you know? Do you see what I'm saying there? I mean, so just by sheer fact that it's the size that it is the way it is, you know? Let's see. Thank you for the live stream, man. I'm always happy to hear from you, big fans. Thanks, affiliated member. Does Hong Kong regulate Airbnb? I'm sure they do. A lot of these big cities do. Kawasaki. Have a motorcycle here would be kind of cool. No, this is Tim Ta Tsui. So, Tim Ta Tsui. And then I would love to be able to come and ride with you. That would be cool, Arthur. Shanghai's bigger than a lot. It's a bit more spread out because it's on the mainland. It can kind of spread its arms out a little bit. I mean, it's very busy, but Hong Kong is cleaner for sure. Maybe I'll do a video about. I could start doing actual video, like difference videos, like how is China different from Korea, and how is Korea different from Japan, and then different sort of comparative videos. Hey, what about my drone video, guys? Did you like my drone 1 hour video drone tour of Taiwan? I'm pretty proud of that. I thought that came out real good. I thought that came out real nice. Yeah. Augustus Woods, hey man, I didn't watch your video. I saw the screen, the cover though, and you're back in the States. I'm very curious to watch that video. I think I'll watch it on the train as I head back to Shenzhen. So I'll have a lot of time to do that. But yeah, that's cool, man. It's good to see you back in U.S. Annie's in Hong Kong for just a few hours, so we're gonna grab a bite to eat, and then she's gonna go on her way. I'm gonna go on mine. Simon, yeah, I've put myself in this position though. You said Simon said that I'm a lucky guy to be able to live in all of the places that I've lived in, or at least traveled to, and it was a forced thing. I mean, it was something that I had to make the conscious decision to do. So, you know, it wasn't like this is my life and that's the way you're going to live it. It was like, how do I want to live my life? And so I turned out that I wanted to live my life as a traveler, you know, moving around the world like I do. So, hey, Marcus said I travel like I live life like the Fonz. Hey. I travel alone, yeah. As a matter of fact, Annie's going to come and visit me. Me and Annie and my daughter every so often will come and join me from time to time, but I'm pretty much on my own. I like to travel alone. I like learning and the challenge of figuring things out. It's exciting. Okay, so Annie is going to be arriving in this car. Can you see it? No? Oh, I'm not showing. Annie is going to be arriving in a white Tesla. So Eva is not with Annie. No, not this time. But I'm just saying, when I get to Guilin, she's going to come with Eva, and we're going to spend some time together. So. Yeah, I should buy a motorcycle or ride it like Fonzie. That'd be interesting. Place you're looking forward to the most, Danny? I don't know. Half the places I visited that turned out to be the most amazing were places I didn't expect to go. So I don't try to expect anything. I just take it as it comes. All right, let's see. All right, so AB is going to be here soon. And when she gets here, I'm going to hang up the phone. So I'll let you see her. And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you see her, and then I'm gonna go. So let me say my goodbyes. Take it easy, guys. This is an actual goodbye because I think she's just like one light away. Yep, that's her in the white car. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe, and say hi to Annie. Hey, B. Say hi. Bye-bye.